Indonesia are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter.
And he's had a hit! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And back to the keeper they go. Rafael Varane. Thuram. And it's Varane. Now Van Dijk.
Good.
And it's Varane. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rafael Varane. And back to the goalkeeper. Check, the great organiser of defence. So it is still 0-0. Eze has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Kaka. And here's Chiesa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted. Baresi. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that's clever. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's had it nicked away. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pele. Pele, and he's been shifted off it. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chiesa, spread out to the left. And Son Heung-min. Foot in. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pele stood his... Pele! And that would have been some goal.
Pele just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
That ball looks a good one. Good read, needed to be. And he can clear it away. And here's Mbappe, Messi.
Subento.
Thuram. Pele. And it's Van Dijk. Rafael Varane.
Này, sụt bài cái này luôn.
That's Thuram. Vieira. Thuram. Vieira. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And just a quick
So
reminder,
we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Eze, number 9.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Vieira.
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Sola. Ibrahimovic. Number 20. Seydorf.
And here's Chiesa. Now it's Mbappe. Kaká, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cleared without complication. And it's Kaká. Yeah. And here's Mbappe. Zola, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's a sharp little ball here. And Del Piero! That was superb goalkeeping.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great defending, strong and determined. Chiesa, now it's Mbappe. Pass target. Driving forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? Now it's Pele. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Chiesa. Showing great feet there. He's found a way through. Big chance! He scores! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
Ketipu. Rokok nggak sih, Cuk?
Substitution on the field. Number 1, Pele. Varane. Coming on the field, number 7, Gullit. Number 10, Zico.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Tẩy.
And the shot! Wonderful from Del Piero! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
入境
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could...
Terrific header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thuram proves too strong.
上课
Modric. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Chiesa. And this is Son Heung-min.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Modric. Great chance! It's in! And again they hit the front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
来走
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
上已经
Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chiesa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Seedorf. It's come to nothing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Del Piero. Messi, he has found a way through. Takes a big header. That's another chance.
我进
And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Struck first time. Corner number 3 coming up. Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
怎么去给
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope for...
Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Man mau biar jangan le. Cuk.
Indonesia got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Stres Cuk banget Cuk.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
That'll be a throw. That's an excellent interception. Shoots! Yes!
Jangan kasih ampun Cuk.
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Indonesia are having a ball here. Corner it is.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Roberto Baggio! This time, surely! Brought out the best in the keeper. And that will be it. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Modric picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Gila, keren sih. Takonnya apa ini? Bonceng. Gimana sih?
Hello, attention. attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Would the
Yoi, gas nih. Changgu iki. Wah.
Indonesia get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same. Cantona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Cantona. Vardiol gets across to intercept that.
Anjir,
That pass isn't the best. And it's Vieira. He's got away with one there. And here's Cantona. Nice looking ball. Cantona! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Howson does really well to win the ball there. Indonesia replying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. Spread out to the left. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he welcomes it in. Just eases him off the ball. Spread it left. Now it's Scholes. Aims beyond the defence. Cantona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Cantona, chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it. He's going for goal! Indonesia have their second corner now. Diving header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Cantona, and he's in on goal. He is through here.
Goblok banget Messi anjing.
Has a look and plays it forward. Rijkaard does well to get it back. No goals as yet. Vardiol. Otto. And it's Gerrard. Howson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Ono to ya.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Messi.
It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a ball!
Cantona really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Apa Pak Jarki?
Rivaldo.
Sumpah Ber goblok banget tuh.
Goal!
Anda, cek dah.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
Itu janggal. Konami bangsat janggal. Ya. Cing master.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
Messi. Beckenbauer. Shot could be on. Oh, that's a fine interception.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's managed to
Boleh
get
cok,
free.
boleh cok, bandar cok, mana cok.
He's in space and looking for options. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, nicely intercepted. The most accurate pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Scholes. Son Heung-min looking to run onto it.
Kalah loh, tapi ra kuat ya.
Gerrard.
Cok iso ngono lah.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Sumpah cok janggal banget ini.
Looking to get onto this. Great chance!
Bajingan
A
emang.
really close shave and the last action of the first half.
Enggak
Been
kecil
no
loro.
shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Quick reminder to let you know
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Alah dijogo.
That is
Maaf,
ended up in no man's land. Now there's a fine ball, and he shoots! Loose ball now, oh, what has happened here?
Lek banget ya Allah
That was
pro-prane.
not it. Otto has it in a wide position.
Melengkung itu dah.
It's a throw in. Oh no, this does not look good. Kaka. Modric. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He can run onto that.
Alah tak
It's a
buang
good
harapan
foot in
dah.
there. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Son Heung-min. And this is Scholes.
Cing, sekarang kok kamu tuh.
And the ball is out of play.
Sulawak apa pemainku? Pemain kelawak kabeh anjir.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. He's tried one.
Elek banget Messi.
Terrific save from the
2
keeper.
juta kamu
Really must be
nunggu.
thinking what he has to do to score there.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well,
Boleh
there'll be no
lah.
accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Yeah. And here's Cantona. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's
Kaget ya
definitely the
kiper.
right
Nah aku
attitude
wis
and
waktu
application, Peter.
aku
They've
dadi
got
kiper
to keep
masih
pushing.
kebulan.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question
Kaget
now
sih ya.
is whether they can sustain it.
Son Heung-min. Backward it goes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rivaldo. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Modric. Vieira. Now it's Cantona. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Anjing,
Oh,
sulit menang kata.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Kaka.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are
Bajingan kayak bosok tuh.
He's having a shot!
Bosok banget back-backku udah.
It's in!
Belajar. Aku menang.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Atalanta are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Atalanta are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Cantona. Threads one in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And this is Rivaldo.
Jam-jam ku kawan.
Shapes to shoot!
Susah mana gitu.
And it's there!
Sangat nangis.
And the lead is extended still further. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Atalanta find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pass somewhat off target. Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be
1 minute to
at
add
a time.
according to the board. And that's that. Indonesia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling.
Zanggal sungguh zang. Tuh. Wah, apa iki dah? Ya. 我一下背叛的。Juga ke Davids. Aku lebih cari CB. Seperti busuk so tapi cok, apa sih tadi? Apa? Seperti itu jumpa tapi anjing. Belakang juga.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Yeah, he's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Baggio, Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Cantona. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. And here's Cantona. Tries to pass it through. Son Heung-min. And a chance! Luis Suarez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff
Yeah.
can so cleverly bypass the press. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kayaknya aku perlu
Is
bantuan.
offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Iya.
Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Iya kayak Juli mau.
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Cantona is well positioned here.
Kok diganggu kok.
Cantona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That pass isn't the best.
Yo lo tekan diri aja.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he has
Kok yo iso
slightly
ya?
undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by
Anjir iso ngono kok.
Shapes to shoot!
Iso ngono cuk.
Goal! And
Sumpah
there
gue.
it is
Ini
again, in double quick
double
time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aduh.
Pirlo has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Stood up well to him there. Pirlo. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Suarez. That has not gone well.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Cantona. Scholes. Defending was strong and firm. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Modric. Dink through. That is a brilliant interception. Bergomi gets rid without sophistication.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Oh, good take in a good area. Cruyff. Lovely bit of skill. Out for a throw. Nesta. Indonesia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Back towards the middle. Oh, easy pickings there. That has been cut short. Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi with a real chance here. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah. Passing nice and neat. Laid back in. Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Kocak. Sumpah, Cok. Konami. Mabuk dukung, anjir.
He's looking wide. Son Heung-min. Scholes. And that is going to be the final
6 kali
action.
aku dicurahin Konami. 6 kali anjir. Lagi nyerang kesemprot. Pelanggaran tuh punya aku salah. Back lurus itu salah satu.
It's easier said than done, as we know.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Decent chance!
Satu.
No mistake! The second half off to a spectacular start. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Cantona. Rodri.
Cantona really was well marshalled there
Aduh.
because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Out to the left it goes. Searching passes played there. Can he finish?
Hay quyền anjing.
And a terrific
Pancinya.
save from the keeper.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Brazil have their third corner. Cruyff! And he's there to belt it away. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Rodri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he thumps it clear. Yeah. 60 minutes played. Indonesia finding their passes. No, that's been
Lạnh
intercepted.
banget cuman mana.
Indonesia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Lo iso oleh wonge terus lo. Nah.
Good
Bola-bola.
spell possession this. Pass somewhat off target. Has a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice
Angkolnya
interception.
rasa sama gitu. Besok banget anjir.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. Platini providing an outlet on that flank. Roberto Carlos in towards the back. He's got full. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Cuma kalanya gosok tuh. Di sebelah.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 16. Camisa 17. Camisa 9.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Camisa 19.
Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Camisa 24. Camisa 15.
And here's Son Heung-min. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mbappe tries a shot! Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Yeah. And it's Baggio. And here's Mbappe. Messi receives it in a good position here.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Mbappe. Thuram threads one in.
Enak ya nek wong-wong oper
Cruyff.
pemainnya langsung.
Scholes. Now Roberto Baggio. Mbappe. Pinches it off.
Kayak
And this is Dembele. Howson. That's an imaginative pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they're very right to be.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Cruyff. He has found a way
Tapi
through.
ra iso. Oh ya, Cuk.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Bosnya ganteng.
And for a moment you felt that was... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aims beyond the defence. And he's heaved it away.
Piano Konami terus, kontol emang Konami.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's ended up in no man's land.
Tai lah Konami kontol ya.
Looking for the run. And the finish! And the keeper
Oh,
couldn't hold it.
bajingan Konami ini.
Has done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And Messi! Brilliant save from Buffon!
Besok sempet.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a
Tidak
frustrating
diserangkan
game. They were
Konami.
at times cohesive.
Yo ngerti ya, kalah terus anjir, frustrate.